Yo, what is up, YouTube? What is up, Christianology fam? Love y'all again for watching my videos. I appreciate y'all. But today we're gonna be checking Piers Morgan calls out Charlamagne on the Breakfast Club. I don't know what he calls him on, but we're just gonna react to it and let's see. Let's get to it, man.
Wait, if Trump had deported 3 million people, you think you guys wouldn't know that answer? Of course you would, right? Nobody knows that answer because nobody thought that way about Saint Barack. And I think that he wasn't Saint Barack and Trump isn't the devil.
Charlamagne them over there getting schooled. This video is brought to you by Tatum's Nate, because when it's gone. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get in this. Charlamagne.
Charlamagne, we got
Charlamagne
you,
the fraud.
Charlamagne
Out here
the
getting
fraud.
worked by Piers Morgan. I think Piers Morgan is kind of corny. So I say one of the corniest guys out here just working Charlamagne. Because these black dudes, social justice warrior, liberal blacks, they don't do no research whatsoever. They have no idea what they're talking about. And just a little bit of research about the subject matter that they get on here and lament about will make worlds of differences, or will make a world of a difference when you're debating with somebody or having a conversation. But Piers Morgan just proved, and I only watched like a minute of this clip, and I already know Piers Morgan is destroying him. Piers Morgan proved that Charlamagne the God and all these, I said the God, the fraud, and all of these other people don't know what they're talking about, and they're speaking out of emotions, no facts whatsoever. It is an embarrassment to black people that we that ignorant, that we don't have no facts, but we pushing a crazy agenda. You got to let the white man come on here
Save us
and whoop some sense into you. Roll the clip.
You mentioned Obama. So this is an interesting little question I always throw people. Interesting if you guys know the answer. How many immigrants, illegal immigrants, did Barack Obama deport in his 8 years as president?
Oh, I don't know.
Have a guess.
No clue.
No clue. Interesting, right? You don't know.
I mean, I know it was a lot, but I don't know the exact number.
Have a guess.
Oh, I don't know.
Give me a number.
I actually
guess,
have read
bro.
that it's more than Trump.
Why are you scared?
I really don't.
Why are you scared to say the number, bro?
8 years. 8 years.
Guess.
Can't even guess.
Can't
in the
even
millions,
guess.
Can't
So
even guess in
scared.
hundreds of
Can't even
thousands.
guess.
Charlamagne admitted that he have no idea what the number is. He said tens of thousands or millions. He have no idea.
I don't know.
How many people did he physically have deported in 8 years?
I have no idea.
Well, give me a number.
Guess, bro.
You don't want it, do you?
Guess.
I really
You
don't
wanna
know.
guess.
I really don't know even where to begin.
Bro,
I
you
don't
just
know
don't
if
wanna
it's tens of
guess. Stop
thousands,
capping.
millions. I don't know
I'm
where
sure
to begin.
millions.
But I've read that it was more
The
than
answer
Trump.
is over 3 million. He
Damn.
was known as deporter-in-chief by Mexicans.
Yes. And that was more than Trump.
He deported way more than
Yeah,
Trump.
I
He
read that.
deported way more pro rata than any president in history. Who dropped the most bombs in a calendar year in American history?
Oh, come on. President Barack Obama.
Barack Obama,
Yeah,
right?
no.
Including drone programs and so on, right? Who got elected in 08, 09 on shutting down Guantanamo Bay? Because as a former lawyer, he believed it was an illegal institution.
President
Barack
Barack
Obama.
Obama, yeah.
What is still open today?
Guantanamo Bay.
Correct, right? Etc., etc.,
Who
etc.
started gay marriage?
I know that the
Obama.
That's crazy they got
That's
him
the
on there
worst
like that.
president, bro.
Our Democrats are trying to lose the election for sure.
General thing is Obama, angel, Trump, devil.
Right.
But if you actually apply the scrutiny that we give Trump, put it this way: if Trump had deported 3 million people, you think you guys wouldn't know that answer? Of course
Right.
you would.
Of course
right?
you would.
Nobody knows that answer because nobody thought that way about Saint Barack. And I think that he wasn't Saint Barack, and
It's
Trump isn't the
disingenuous,
devil.
man.
Trump has a more devilish way of talking, and he has to be held absolutely to account. And it's a very good argument to say after what
That's
happened
true.
on January the 6th, he shouldn't be allowed to run again.
Look at this fool. He had to throw his soy milk in
26,
there.
yeah.
But he is allowed to run again. And in fact, he can be convicted of a crime before the election and still be allowed to run as president.
That's insanity.
And he could actually go to prison and still be president of the United States constitutionally from a prison cell. So this is not my constitution. These
I don't
aren't
know
my
about all
rules.
that, bro.
This
I
is the
guess it's true.
reality. So I'm not sitting here saying you should vote for Trump. I'm not defending Trump, I think, irrationally. I'm simply presenting a slightly fairer argument about why Trump is now back in the position he's in and why he could win again than some people want to present, because they think it doesn't suit them politically to say that. You did vote him in 2016. I didn't, right? And I know Trump very, very well.
Stop rubbing it in.
No, but it's on you.
Stop rubbing it in. It was a good thing
Right,
that Trump was
it's
in
on
there.
you.
Right.
And
I
you-
didn't vote for him.
And
You voted for
all I
Obama,
see
though,
now
so-
is the Democrats whining about Trump's comeback. One of the reasons he's soaring back is because there's such a perceived weakness in Biden. Biden's approval ratings are shocking.
Democrats suck.
Shocking, right?
they
No
suck.
incumbent president, I think, has ever been re-elected with these approval numbers. So this, if you know, the country, most people in America think the country's going the wrong way. Most of them are feeling economic hardships. Most of them, you know, have all sorts of problems with the way the country's being run. And they think back to Trump, and they think, for all the garbage that comes out of his mouth, they look at the way he handled the economy until the pandemic, and they think, actually, we were better off under Trump. They look at his foreign policy, and they think, actually, we didn't
Trump's
start poking our
2024,
nose in
bro.
all over the place with wars here, left, right, and center. And they like that. Most Americans I've spoken to, you know, they think he took immigration a lot more seriously, for example, than Biden seems to be doing. The situation on
Listen, everything you're saying
situation on the southern border is catastrophic.
Everything you're saying is absolutely right, and the polls show it. What happened in
Come on, Charlamagne. Can you say
If
something
he's right, then why are you
substantive
still voting for Democrats?
for
then?
once?
Yeah.
Iowa shows it. You're preaching to the choir. There's a
So when you say to me, Charlamagne, though, just to pull you up, when you say to me, I don't think you believe a word of what you're saying, all I'm doing is presenting facts, right? I'm not launching a campaign
no, I
for
think
Trump.
I
I'm
push
just
back
telling-
on the just be more empathetic. It's like, nah, he's done.
only because I've seen him be that, and he has that in his locker.
When people show you who they are, you got to believe them.
Yeah.
We've seen enough of Trump to know who. He is.
I agree, and Trump, good,
But
bad,
you
and
haven't
ugly,
seen-
is who he is.
You haven't seen enough of Biden because he keeps all his skeletons in the closet. Only his son is being in the public for doing something negative, and even then he wasn't even found guilty of whatever he was charged of, right? Which is the crazy part.
He's not going to change at 77, right? He's not. So you know what you're getting. You know what you're voting for this time. If America votes him in again, it's because they want it,
That's a fact. Yeah.
right? You can't get away from that.
That's right.
And by the way, his popularity amongst African Americans is rising as Biden's falls.
Amazing.
That's incredible.
Is there a
I remember
candidate-
when Biden came on this show, right?
Oh, don't let him punk you like that, Charlamagne.
Oh yeah,
It was me.
yeah.
Yeah, with you.
That
And
was
he's,
Eric
vote for
Holder.
me if
Yeah.
he's
and
not
he's sort
black.
of saying, if you don't vote for me, then you're not black. You're all right. It was a stupid joke, but what a stupid thing to say. And
Right,
actually,
what a
how
dumb
ironic,
thing to
ever since he
say.
said it, the kind of black votes disappeared from him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
It
a
has.
candidate that could beat him? Do you think that there is a candidate that could beat Trump?
If I were the
Gavin Newsom.
Democrats, I would absolutely go for somebody like
Yeah,
Newsom.
Robert.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, he's progressive. But
Newsom,
he's
Gavin
moved
Newsom?
himself to the center very skillfully.
Gavin Newsom.
This in the last 6 months to a year.
You don't know how
He's been to
California
China and
is,
met
bro. Why
President
would you
Xi.
have
You
him
think
in there?
President Xi was going to meet the governor of California unless he thinks he might actually end up president one day? He looks like a president, right? He looks like someone that could run the country. He's articulate. He's intelligent. He's run one of the biggest states in the country. I think he has a lot of things
To the
going for him.
ground.
I don't necessarily agree with the more progressive stuff, but I think he himself has realized his pathway to running the Democrats and to potentially becoming president is to move more to the middle ground, right? And if he does that, and he's given a chance to do that, and that can be the options for America between Trump and someone like Newsom, I think he's got a very good chance, a better chance than Biden. You may
At least he said a few things that made sense and was correct. I think he pointed out a lot of things. I mean, what are you going to do with the black vote dwindling for Biden? I mean, Biden is absolutely terrible. I mean, I wish that I was on here having to lament to incredible things that Democrats are doing, yet I still like Republicans. Like, I wish that was the case. The economy is soaring and it's out of control and things are going good and everybody's happy and the
Things
Democrats
going
did
good,
it.
man.
I wish that was the case. And I said, well, but I just really wish a Republican was the president. I wish that was the case. It ain't the case, bro. That dude is messing the whole country up. We fight wars. We sending money to Ukraine. We sending money to
Billions of
Israel.
dollars.
I mean, we
Damn.
didn't got ourselves in stuff that we shouldn't be in. Then they pushing all these agendas and racism and like it's just too much for America. America deserves better. Trump 2024. I'll see y'all the next one.
Yo, thank y'all for watching, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that little reaction. Make sure y'all check all my old content out. Peace.